You know what's dangerous? Telling yourself that you're consistent and telling yourself and actually thinking that you're consistent, but not being consistent. And just being, just doing some work like once a day, or just doing like one gym workout per day. You would say, okay, if there's 52 weeks in a year and I do like 2 or 3 workouts per week, so that means, oh, is this even a good angle? That means that you have like 3 workouts per week for 50 weeks, that's 150 workouts. But what if I tell you that that's usually not the amount, oh, fuck, that's not usually the amount that you actually end up with. You usually end up with like 120 or 110. Why is that? Because, bro, this is a terrible angle. I'm just gonna hold it. That is because you always have some sort of excuse for some small occasions, which is hindering your growth. Bro, this camera. On the long term. So a good example is posting on YouTube. If you post twice a week, that means that you at the end of the year have 104 videos, right? Funny thing is, I post twice a week for my clients, and if you need to have 104, I think I end up at 120 or something. And you're like, what? How do you end up with more videos than being consistent? That's the opposite of consistent, that's overperforming. Because the baseline for me is the consistency. Like going to the gym 5 times a week is the baseline. Posting twice a week is the baseline. I always try when I have time or when there's something urgent to post extra. But I never post less. Like, that's retarded. Even on Christmas. I post on Christmas. I posted on all kinds of days. Post on New Year's. I don't even know if that was on the posting date, but I post on my own birthday for other people. Like, I work on my birthday. And those small things that you tell yourself are not bad and won't hurt, that will hurt you. It's not that I won't tell you that you actually lose out on views, on income. Let's say you need 104 videos a year and you get out like a 90, for example, so you miss 24. It's really not the views that will hurt you. It is the mentality. It is the telling yourself that you did enough and you know you didn't. You know what I mean? Fuck, there was a reason why I wanted to make this video. I think it's more a mentality thing. If you are gonna tell yourself something, you actually have to do it. And I'm traveling a lot, and for example, I was flying for 17 hours on an upload date for clients. And at the time I was servicing three clients and myself, so my own channel. So I had to post 4 videos on that Monday, and I was flying on Monday. So what did I do? I did everything on Sunday. And then you're like, okay, Jan, that's super obvious. Why is that a big thing? Because that is an excuse for a lot of people to not do it. And it would have been fine to miss that date if I'm like, okay, doesn't matter. I admit that I was wrong and let me do it another day. But telling yourself that you're consistent and genuinely thinking that you're consistent whilst allowing yourself to do that stuff, that is hitting you in the head. Great example is calories. I've seen this example by a doctor online. If you eat 4,000 calories, if that's your maintenance, I'm 6'8", so I need a lot of calories and protein, 200 grams of protein every single day. If 4,000 calories is your baseline and you need that to to lean bulk, that's kind of what I need for lean bulk, then if I eat Monday 4,000, Monday till Saturday it's 4,000, and on Sunday I have a cheat day and I eat 7,000 because I eat extra ice cream and I eat a pizza instead of ground beef and eggs, and I drink like Coca-Cola and like a few beers or something, and I end up at 7k calories. That doesn't mean, like, my weekly average is not 4,000 calories. It is close to 5,000. My average. So every single day I eat good and I end up in the average of 5,000 because of that one bad day. So, and that's just because I'm telling myself that I deserve it and that I'm consistent, whereas I'm not consistent. Real consistency is, okay, Monday 4,000, Tuesday 3,000, Thursday 6,000, and then 2,000, and then that. And then you end up at a 4K average. You know what I mean? You have to see where you're going to make mistakes. Me traveling on a Monday, doing the videos on a Sunday, that's consistency. I have a predictable line that I'm following, and I know and I understand that I sometimes have to work on different times. And just telling yourself, oh, that one day is okay, or like sleep schedules, sleeping 8 hours every single day, besides Saturday at 6 hours, then the average is almost 7 hours of sleep. You miss a lot. Like that is almost an hour less than you want it to be your average. So, and then that's not an actual person. Like an actual person has probably 8, 8, 7, 8, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7, 9, for example. And then you have like 7.5 or 6.9 hours. Yeah. So that's real consistency. Do you have anything else for this video? It's really just, I hate it when people say that they are consistent and when people brag about, yeah, bro, I post twice a week. Oh yeah, not this week because the editing team was not on, like was not ready. Okay, then next week you post 3 times or 4 times. I know for a client, the channel is not going well, so we need to take action. So we got him to film a bunch of random different things, and now I have like 20 videos in the bank, probably more, probably 25, and we only upload twice a week. So I have been uploading 3 times per week for him for the past month, and I'm now going to try upload daily for a week to see if I have upside results, upside return, whatever, upside results. And if it works well and it makes sense with the cost, then I'm going to continue to upload daily if I get better results that way. If it doesn't really matter that much, I'm not gonna. But I have more. I want a better average, so that's consistency. That didn't really make any sense. But it's more so, your limiting beliefs are usually the problem. So that was it. Goodbye.